Hey guys, this is FPV of RC, and today we will be doing a tip on how to fly off snow on floats. So we're actually going to be using the Super Cub. We would have used the Apprentice, but we found out something not through the best way actually chewed up my floats because I forgot that they were foam. So as you can see, I had to put tape over them because they got all chewed up when I landed. But anyway, the float installation for the Super Cub, we're going to be using the Super Cub to show you guys the tip. The installation for the floats is very easy. You actually have to switch propellers. This propeller, as you can see, this is the normal one. It's quite a bit smaller. It's an inch in diameter smaller. This is I think this is a 10 by 8, and this is a 9 by 6. So you get more power out of that, just because of the extra added weight. And we're going to be using our trusted DX40. So let's get the plane out there and show you some awesome tips. Hey guys, this is FPV of RC, and today we're doing a tip on the Super Cub, which is over there, with flying on floats. We would have the Apprentice floats on, except I found out something very disappointing, is the Apprentice floats are made of foam on the bottom. So when you fly off of the snow, it chews up the foam. And that actually, I didn't find that out till after I landed the plane. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, we have Nick here, which is our new person on the show. So if you want to say hi. Hi. So he'll be he'll be kind of talking about things on our reviews. But anyway, I'll just get to the tips now. So anyway, let's take her off. So what you want to do is you always want to point it into the wind, just like a regular plane. And for the floats, you have to have your elevator just like that. You want your elevator like half down, just so you don't come forward. And you should full throttle, and you should just gently lift off the ground, just like that.
Hover. Oh no, that's a Carbon Z Super Cub that can hover.
I can't hover this plane. And I mean, pretty much, as you can see, it's a little bit windy out. I'm actually flying into the wind right this second. But the thing is about this plane is it's really easy to fly. Just 3-channel controls, like I said in the review.
Look at that blue house. That's giant.
But anyways, a good tip when you're landing, the main tips I'm going to give you is taking off and landing. Floats, actually you want to add a little bit of down elevator trim, which would be actually, you want to make your plane go up with the elevator trim a little bit when you have floats on, because it will be a little bit nose heavy and you'll have to fly with a little bit more throttle than usual. But actually with the Super Cub, you don't have to, because they supply with you a bigger propeller, which gives it more thrust, so you don't have to fly with necessarily that much more power. So I'm going to come in for a landing here. And the thing when you're
hit me.
it won't hit you, don't worry about that.
Like the Night Faker, that hit me.
I don't even know if we show that or not. But anyway, when you want to face into the wind, and it's like you're landing on water. You need to be very gentle. And just like that, it almost kind of glides in for a landing. Sorry, that's a little bit far away. But just wait. Oh, Nick, come back here. No, we don't need you. You can just turn it around, remember? Come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna do one more round just to show you guys once again and to keep it fresh in your minds. Just bring it around. And actually, it's kind of more of an ice, but I mean, if you landed on it with wheels, the wheels would just sink in. But floats are also a great thing to do because let's say you're going over a footprints, the floats don't affect that. As if you had skis on, the plane would kind of bounce up and down. The floats, because they're longer, it kind of it's a really smooth ride for the plane. So let's take her off again, just to keep that fresh in your mind. So full throttle, little bit of up, get it up in the air, into the wind. You come around, do a couple loops, or do a couple circles, around.
Barrel roll.
I can't do a barrel roll with this plane. And then you can do whatever you want. You can do loops. So I'll just come in for a landing now because I'm actually starting to get a little chilly.
I've been cold this whole time.
So actually, another thing, I know I've said this in many of our episodes, but those guys out there who are just watching, this is their first episode. This is the battery of your plane will always get colder. It won't last as long when you're flying in cold weather. So I'm gonna go get another jacket on. I'll see you guys next time. Let's go grab another battery and head up there and I'll show you some loops. Come on.